tattooed. I'm ready to die anytime.
Good that you're ready, because that's what just happened. No, I guess not. It's just it's what is the damage?
He thinks himself he's dead. You know, he got a long slash, you know, over his upper arms and torso, and he's like, and he still stands and he's like, it works.
This is the most optimistic, positive-minded orc I've ever seen.
Yes, if I managed to kill him. So far, I have luck. Alright.
I mean,
That's-
what
Yeah,
are
it's out of
the odds? 3 of 3. 3 out of 3. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's amazing.
There's Dulin
The eye
behind you.
of the enemy.
Behind you, Red Dog. He
Gaze
holds
is
your
on it.
waist. Dulin is holding Red Dog's waist and says, "What's going on? Did they find us?"
No, I'm
Shake
dealing with the situation. Don't worry. I'm taking care of everything.
Precisely.
You can tell him I'm
This one
hitting
will do-
every arrow. He will believe you. Right? We are fighting 20 orcs or something.
If this one succeeds with his attack, no, I was thinking he's going to take off, but it doesn't make sense because he's tattooed. I know he'll fight to the death.
Well, he has just seen through his 3 friends.
Something happens. He's boosted.
Oh, okay. Yes, he misses me still, right? Because of my
He misses,
yeah.
Oh, your hard one.
I do
You
have
also
a high-
look at yourself. It's like, oh my.
I mean, he has to hit a Gandalf or an eye. I don't remember if it's a knife for him or a Gandalf. He has to hit that to hit me. Otherwise, he doesn't. He has a 1 in 12 chance.
He goes like, "This is impossible!" And suddenly his voice goes like, "Impossible!" It resonates in the tunnels.
Keep your mouth
This is
shut.
round 4.
Come
Round
on,
4.
Targon, finish him off.
Targon.
While I attract his attention with my spear, you come back from the side and
Yeah, I
surprise
try
him.
to approach the orc. I mean, there is no honor in this kind of fight from the back and dispatch him.
Oh yeah. +1. You rolled already.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Don't worry.
You destroyed him.
I just lower my heavy sword like with all my strength into his head from top to bottom.
Yeah, I
Okay.
recoil a little bit as the blood hits my orc blood.
And I plant
Yeah.
my feet on his back and recover my sword from his parted skull.
What did happen? Did you get rid of him?
We got rid
Yes.
of them, yes.
I didn't know they hang out that low. Even them, the
Apparently
small
they do.
goblins.
So let's proceed with extra attention so that we don't fall for this anymore.
Is there like a chasm or a hole or some place where to hide these wretched bodies?
Sure. Good idea. You do. And they will be really forgotten. I'm not sure at the last session of the campaign we remember about the 4 tattooed goblins. Who knows?
The tattoos seem to be helping them, seem to be genuinely boosting them, of making them frenzied or something.
Busting their confidence, that's for sure.
They were very confident. That's not how orcs behave in my experience. They when they see that they are outmatched, they don't stay and fight to the death. That's very uncharacteristic.
Well,
Off we go. Off we go. Where are we? Do you see my
usually
glyphs?
fight orcs by the sun, by the moonlight, not in a cave. Maybe
Yeah,
they
but that's a
react like
generic. Okay, so I try to orient myself and find his glyphs, and
Do they,
And
do
so
they
you do.
carry something useful for us, like torch, food,
Yeah.
water? Well, I don't know if I
not
would.
food, not food.
Not food, but
Just some 2 pouches, one of phosphorescent powder, and another one of black soot, black powder.
I tell Master Dulin of this contents of the goblins. If he knows something about this phosphorescent powder or the black suit, or if that could be
I
useful
don't know.
for us.
You guess it's useful if you make it useful. Anything can be useful. It's a war.
Okay. Yeah, let's grab it.
This is dwarfs for
Grab
you.
it if you want.
I murmur to him. That's
Master
dwarfs for
Render.
you.
Like in the best best traditions of the
Yeah.
dungeoneers, like looting the corpses.
Yeah. No gold about them for sure. You will be looking for this mysterious secret door again for an hour or so more, and you definitely now can make out a series of glyphs, and it seems certain that you're closing in on something. And at some point, they're just gone, and you don't know where else to go. And Dulin goes, "Where are the glyphs? Have you lost them? How did the last one look?"
Okay, I tried to describe the last place, but there were some glyphs, and then that led to this
we've
place.
passed it.
But
It was there.
okay,
This
so
was there.
can-
We've passed it.
Let's return to the place where we found the glyphs and see if there was some passage we missed or something.
There was no passage. It was actually the glyph ended, the series of glyphs and glyphs ended in the middle of a long bowel without a side exits.
So I described this to Dulin.
This is it. Help me touch the floor. Help me touch the ground and the walls. I need to look. Where is the last glyph? And you guide him. And at some point he's like, I cannot figure it out. It had to be around there. And he makes a description. Make a riddle roll. So he explains, how compared to the last glyphs that where it's supposed to go. Everyone make a riddle. You choose either a riddle, a scan. Riddle or scan.
Great choice.
How important is this? Because I can make it a magical success, right? But at the cost of hope, which is right now fairly precious to me.
Okay.
I can.
Everyone make an awareness. Before you do this roll, make an awareness test, everyone.
Okay, that is better.
That I can do, yeah. At least I have a chance of doing it. Okay, yeah. Great success. I got.
Great
Oh, yeah, my God.
too. Yeah.
There you
Woohoo!
go.
All
Now
right.
everybody.
You you're having a moment of focusing and silence to just make sure that there is everything, that you have the time to more time anyway, but there is this rumbling, there is something, even the air, somehow you can imagine that there are doors or mass movements, happening, and even the air somehow throbs and moves a bit, and your keen ears of elves as well, like tell you that there is something coming.
Okay, so in the riddle, I'll use a point of hope to gain a magical success and automatically succeed.
Will that make you miserable? No, you're 1 point away.
No, by 1 point.
Okay, good.
I know I'm playing a dangerous game here, but I kind of feel this is important. So
you, with Dulin's guidance and your instinct and this connection that you have with the moment, the two of you figure out where was the actual secret door, and surely enough, Dulin activates some form of mechanism, and a part of the wall recesses and slides in, just very similarly to the very first door that had you entering in the mountain.
Okay, let's go on, because something is coming after us. Oh, I don't know if after us, but
and quickly
let's
in
go.
and close.
Yep.
Okay.
Quickly in, and once on the other side, there should be a mechanism to close it. Try to find it fast. And
I'm not sure if that ghoul knows how to open it, but I showed him many times how to do it. He must remember he's a clever one.
Well, let's start closing it.
Okay.
Then we'll
You close behind you, and a slope goes down and turns slowly but surely into more steps, and things again start to look like made, sculpted. You see bricks forming the stairs and the walls and the archway, and that goes down pretty steeply. The stairs run down for a good 20 meters, and that's when you find yourself entering a huge. This is, but the floor of it is very well made. It's all ruined and covered in dust. There are like to be some kind of I don't know, a ritualistic room, or we do not know where you are. There are sculptures of ancient dwarf make in the middle, and behind the altar, this huge dwarven statue, and which is a door, and there is a black opening, a black slit that goes into some place else.
Okay, well, I guess
the thing as well.
Scan the environment. I should not use the word scan. Look at the environment to see if there is any danger ahead. But
this is a big room. This is a big room, and the lowest part of it is 20 by 20 meters square, flat, filled with water. About it looks like a lake. It's just below this picture. If you want, you arrived on the other side, and between you and this dwarven sculpture, there is a water surface about 20 centimeter deep or so. It looks way deeper, but you poke in there. It's not deeper. It's just like a pond.
Right.
Looking around,
Is there a way to go to the statue without going into this pond?
From one to the right side, yes. To the left, no. But you can see that the pond reaches the wall, and it exits through an exhaust tunnel. Small enough, but big enough for a man to fit in. And the water flows out from there.
Well, I try to describe to Duri. Okay, we got. This looks like the center of the mountain, and I describe to him what we are seeing.
We are here, and your way home is right over there.
He points at the exhaust tunnel, or the water.
I see.
Let's
That leads out of the mountain, right?
Oh, yes, it does. At least, with a good guess, you could imagine that it does. I just hope so.
Oh my god.
There is something weird coming out from this thin, high entrance archway that is formed, and it's under the hands of the dwarf stands. You know, the dwarf sculpture stands like that, and there is this opening about 5 meter high, and from it's calling. You know, of course, it's dismal and intimidating, and the shadow there is it's as if the torch from your position, actually you're still a good 50 meters away from it, but you know, it looks very dark in there.
It's over there. It waits. It calls. It is ready.
Ready for what?
For its future, whatever it takes. It has waited 4,000 years for you.
Oh my god. I have a feeling you know that great evil we're talking about, that will be the cause of it. We'll be the ones who releases it.
Yeah, sometimes great evil and good intentions come hand in hand.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Celebrimbor didn't. Okay.
No, by all accounts, he was a very honorable craftsmith. Yeah.
Or Fëanor himself when he created the Silmarils. Fëanor?
But Fëanor always had a shadow upon him, always wanted more. Maybe Celebrimbor as well. Well, we are digressing. So, what does it want from us?
Do you think the end of the world is coming?
No? Duri, what does it want from us?
Yeah.
It's waited for us. Why? What does it imagine we will do?
Something is coming, my master elf. It's like, if there was a time for thinking and philosophizing, it's sure long past.
I'm afraid you
sorry
are,
to
as
say that.
usual. I'm afraid you are, as usual, my wise human friend. Right. So,
I mean, we are here. It's too late to turn back.
We should take the egg and get out.
okay, let's do that. Let's go to the very dark, evil portal that has waited for us for 4,000 years.
You
And we
approach.
become ourselves a covenant made of fate.
Yeah.
You go straight across the pond.
If there is a way to avoid the water, as you said, there
There
were.
is a way to.
Unless
There is
it will take much longer.
no,
Unless
not
avoiding the
really.
water will take much longer. Okay.
Will take a minute or two longer, just to go around it. It's
Okay,
this
then
flat
let's
surface.
waste no time. We have decided now is no time for doubt. So
For detours. Mm-hmm. Good, and you approach the bloody gate, the bloody archway.
but I say the name of Varda, Elbereth, as I come close. Light. We need light.
Who is holding torch or whatnot?
Me. I'm holding the torch.
One torch?
Yeah.
You know what? Like, this is a dark place, so let me. I hold my spear one-handed, and I take a torch and also light it. So two torches, I guess.
It is beyond the altar. The tall door. Do you see it?
Altar to what? Oh, never mind. Let's. I can't help but be curious about this place. This place is an awesome thing that it's a pity I have to hurry through here because there are many. There's a great story hidden in the stone here, but we don't have time to hear it right now.
Yeah, you can see the carvings of the dwarves, the dwarven kingdom from long past. You can see sceneries of battles, ancient heroes, runes and glyphs. Very high tech when it used to be, when it was new. But now there is something very, very, crumbled, ancient. There is this dust, this sand and rubbles and pebbles all over. You cross the pond. The splash of your steps, echoes into this chamber, and you go around this altar, sort of circular altar, many columns, and this dome on it, and beyond this big opening, this big archway awaits. You enter.
Yeah.
Can we enter
Yes.
all together or one by one?
I say we would.
It's like 1.50 m. It's 1.50 m wide. Like
So
the width of a modern door. Yeah, a meter or something.
More the door is a bit smaller than that, but okay. But I guess.
Yeah.
Then let's. One of us goes first.
Someone with the torch. Yeah, I could go with the torch, with my spear held in front of me.
Red Dog goes second, and Targon closes the march. And Dulin is at Targon's side. You enter this corridor, very high corridor, but it goes like sloping down. The ceiling of it goes like, and now you're in this like small corridor, 1.50 m high, and suddenly you enter a square room. There is some kind of warmth here, and it feels somehow comfy and secure. Yet a sense of danger permeates the cell. There is this. It's a 3x4 room, gently vaulted at the top, with 4 supporting pillars at the very corners. There is nothing fancy about it. There is no runes on the walls. Masi.
Yeah.
Masi. We're just about half an hour. The room is small. There's nothing fancy about the room. There are no runes on the walls, no carvings on the columns. But there is a pile of rubbles in the middle of it. Debris of a broken stone object. Some kind of sculpture that was piled on, broken, destroyed. And those parts are piled in the middle of the small room. And among those debris, there is a black object, ovoid, 20 by 30 centimeters. This egg is adorned with tiled scales, as if of, serpent or lizard or fish design. And this black shape lies among the pebbles and rubbles. And sometimes you see bigger stone parts, rounded chunks. And there are actually like a writing of runes, Seems that the pedestal with the magical seal on it was broken on the spot, and the egg lay left there.
Okay.
Was it? If we describe it to the dwarf, was it always broken like this? This pedestal?
No. Oh, no. No, it wasn't. It is Radgul who destroyed it. He broke the seal. The seed of the Nameless. Ah,
The seal
for
may have
ages
stopped the
forgotten
egg,
and
may have frozen it in
Yes.
time, so that's why it didn't hatch. That's why. So now there's a
Yes.
clock ticking. This thing will hatch at some point. Maybe soon.
they had sealed the egg with magic runes, so it could sleep forever, and the Orc could not find a way to destroy it. Because the dwarf could not find a way to destroy it, so they sealed it. But Radgul broke the seal, and now it will hatch. This madness,
Why
this
didn't Radgul
thing,
take the egg?
who knows? It is better left untouched to match, maybe. What goes in Radgul's head? I don't know.
But we are about to touch it. Okay. I think this should go into someone's backpack. And then we get out of here. Targon. I lay the hands on the egg and almost expecting something to happen. Is it
You
very
touch
hot?
the egg?
I touched the egg very quickly.
You touch
I
the
try
egg.
to see if it's too hot. I touched the egg, yes.
It is cold. It is very cold. And in a flash, you find yourself alone in the room. Your friends are gone.
Oh, shit. Okay,
There
I
is
didn't say
no
that.
torchlight. There is nothing to see. Your torch is, you hold it. But no, you possibly, I don't know, you gave
Had
it
a
to,
torch, yes.
you gave the torch to Red Dog and to
No,
touch the egg with
okay. I don't think so.
with
I
one
think
hand.
yes, with one hand. I was
Okay.
just trying to see. Because I could, maybe it's too
fire-
hot, dragon.
The fire does not show anymore. Your friends are gone. You're holding a stick of wood You're alone in the dark. And in this darkness, suddenly an eye opened before you. But an eye like 2 meters big, right in front of you, like with his big pupil, a dragon eye just opens right in front of you.
Okay, step back and startled and let my useless torch go and hold my spear with two hands.
The eye peers at you. There is a cold wind that comes from the eye and blows into you and past you. And suddenly, gradually, you begin to see the silhouette of your friends again. You see like outlines. You're not sure exactly if you're in a dream or what happened to your consciousness. You're still very much there and you can physically react just like you did. And from the eyes come this voice. Open your eyes and tread the dream realms of the beyond. See through the bark the blood that animates all. Hear through the walls the thoughts that move the dead. And as you hear those words, suddenly you see two circulatory systems, two blood circulatory systems in 3D hanging in the environment. Glowing red. Circulatory systems. You see two hearts. Two hearts and these outbranchings of the whole circulatory system glowing red of your friends.
Oh, I see.
And the dwarf, you see his skeleton, sort of glowing. What's the first thought, feeling, or sensation that are now going through? What is Targon feeling, thinking, or what's the emotion or the sensation or the thought?
What did we know of what has happened to us while he did this? Nothing.
Nothing. He's touching his. There is no time. Time hasn't passed for you. He has just touched it. What was the thought or the feeling or the sensation of Red Dog at that very moment? Question.
I guess I was quite on the guard. My eyes try and dart here and there to look through the shadows if there is anything else moving. And also look at the surface of the egg to see if there is any glint of like anything passing through the surface of the egg, any pulsation from the egg, anything like that.
What is Targon dominant feeling, thought, or sensation?
Like I was going to avoid that Ariel touched it, but I was not in time. Like I was like getting some like cloth out of my backpack to grab the egg without touching it. But then I was going to like no, but he just did it, and I fear for him.
You see, Ariel, that through the pulsation of their hearts, this beating flow of glowing blood going through these branchings, of their circulatory system, you can exactly know what they feel. You know that Red Dog is on his guard and alert, and somehow his heart is beating very slow, weirdly too slow for the amount of fear that is behind. And you know that Targon was startled and surprised and didn't expect, and you see surprise in him, but you can feel it, And
I try to think or talk to the eye. I say, who speaks? What sort of being are you?
I am the one gold wrong, and forever will remain. And the eye closes, shuts, and your vision goes away.
Okay, I sort of step back and fall, on my ass on the ground. Nobody touch this egg.
Yeah, that was like engineering 101. Do not touch the obviously evil egg.
Yeah, but it's a dragon egg. No other mortal being in who knows how long, in an age perhaps, has ever come so close to a dragon egg.
Yeah.
Something out of the legends, Targon, that we have before us. Anyway,
how do
I
you
made contact
feel after your encounter with the legend?
I had contact with the dragon inside the egg. Glauron, he's aware of us, and he's aware. It's very strange, hard to describe.
I cover the egg with this piece of cloth that I took from my backpack. I cover it, and then okay, then Master Elf, let's put this on the back and let's get out of here.
Yep. So we put the egg on his back. I don't know how heavy it is.
The egg is on the back. I repeat, the egg is on the back. The cock is on the roost.
The eagle, has landed.
Who's the carrier?
Well, it's my backpack, so I guess I guess yours truly.
You have a giant
stupid human.
Painted.
As soon
as
you,
it was a very scary vision, but also very enlightening vision.
You'll tell us everything about it.
I can't. It's hard for me not to talk about it, even as we are making our way out.
I push him. Literally push him through the
Don't
exit.
you know what I saw? I saw all your blood inside of you going back and forth in all your veins and arteries. Amazing sight.
As soon as he closes the bag and tries to rush you towards the exit, you hear big noises.
What big noises?
Something is coming. I said it already a while ago.
Well, then let's head out.
This place does not have any other exit.
It's that one exit, so that's where we're going.
I mean, this is a small room where the egg was. There is no other exit. We need to get out through the dwarf.
As you just make your exit through the tall corridor, that was small and again tall. You hear this cling, the clings and of armors and weapons coming from the exit, the entrance on the opposite side of the pool, and from there, so midway to the right, there is this water exhaust pipe. And on the opposite side, from the doorway where you came from those stairs, those stairs are just spitting orcs. But like a dozen, one orc after the other, and they are led not only by Crit, the goblin captain, but by a black orc, great orc, but much taller than what you've ever seen, and all geared up. And he goes, "How dare to disturb the sleep of my baby? What pitiless and arrogant intruder come to take my little protégé? Do you really believe you're going to make it out of here alive?" And his orcs are spreading. You guys are sliding towards the exit. "I'm going to shackle you, torture you for the rest of your pity lives. Yeah, catch them now." And the whole troop of beasts are rushing towards you. There's a dozen of them so far. And there is more coming. You hear them, the cling and the clunk of their armors, and the irons and metal, clashing, running down the corridor.
Is it feasible that we could run to the water exhaust before they catch up to us?
Yeah, but because they are coming behind us in the entrance, right? We are ahead of them, as if I understand the geography correctly.
You're on the opposite side of the room with the exhaust in the middle on your right side.
Right.
So you're at the same distance.
Okay. Then run.
Yeah.
Then
Equal
we
distance.
run like crazy. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what we do.
we have. Oh,
What?
That's 3
Take
athletics
heart, my
tests.
friend.
we have a blind dwarf with us.
Well, we can carry him with us, just lifting him.
Yeah.
I will lift him.
It will have to be.
Okay. Red Dog, you will have a -1 to your
I'm
athletics
already
test.
that good with the athletics. Yeah.
Okay. Time for hope.
I'm I'm fast, so maybe if I carry the dwarf.
There is no time to. Well, if you want to meta it.
No.
He's doing it. If you want to interfere, you can.
No. Ariel is.
All right. Let me clear that.
No, it's not Ariel. Was it?
Sorry, it's Red Dog. It's very strong.
Red Dog.
-1 athletic for Red Dog.
Use hope.
Targon and Ariel, roll first, please.
I want to. If I use hope, I become miserable immediately.
Maybe
So-
not the best moment.
I have 2 athletics, so it should be good.
Don't. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Oh yes!
Oh no!
Oh my god! How did I miss that? Oh, because I rolled 2 6, but a horrible roll on the 5th die.
Red Dog, roll.
We fail miserably. All of us.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen.
Oh
Okay.
fuck! And I stumble upon it.
You saw my dice. Did you? Just see
You
my
guys
dice.
are just stumbles away as fast as you can. The water seems to be more an hindrance that expected, and you lose your footing, waste your momentum. Red Dog slips and falls body length into the water. Dulin just is, just where are we? Where are we? And he goes there, and he grabs Red Dog's hatchet. Yeah, you have an axe, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess.
And he goes, let me fight them. He holds on the hatchet. You have your hand on his forearm.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to fight. Let me do it.
I think of one thing. There is one thing we have to do. No, if they position themselves between us and the exit, is that what happens? Then we are screwed. So there is one thing that has to.
You run towards the exit. You missed your roll. They catched up with you. We need to come back.
We have to destroy this egg now if we can.
The egg is in Targon's bag. The orcs have catched up with you. Are you? I mean, do you really want to spend the rest of your life trying to hit at the thing?
Can we fight in the direction of the exit? Like fight and advance.
Yeah, that's a complication. It's a -1 die. And let's say we'll make that
I'm going to try
a
to do a
3-round. We'll make that a 3-round skill endeavor. If you survive for 3 rounds, you're out.
Okay. Can I try to do a battle roll before the fight? Like
there is no way around. There is no way around the complication. If you can levitate, I don't think this complication is avoidable. How would you do that?
Well, just try to come up with a strategy to position ourselves between the wall and the lake to be able to fight and advance. You know, like how do we call it, the formation that the hoplites did, like a spearhead. Like ourselves are like a spearhead to go to the exit.
Okay. So there is -1. What about Dulin?
Red Dog,
Okay. So you let him take your axe.
Yeah. The halls of my ancestors. My ancestors
so Dulin
will be proud of me fighting next to a dwarf. We will fight neck to neck.
I will keep my distance from the blind dwarf with an axe.
Blind, wildly swinging an axe dwarf.
I mean, I know it's very epic, but he's blind and he has an axe, so I'm going to keep my distance.
Thank you. You're a good man. I trust your ancestors knew what they were doing in their beds when they planned on making you.
And he takes your axe and goes rushing like a berserker, a blind berserker, for his last fight. That will give. Exactly. And that's your complication removed, Red Dog. Okay. Because an NPC, technically the mechanic of the game, NPCs you don't roll for NPCs, you narrate whatever they do, but their action gives you a bonus die.
Okay.
So Dulin fighting here is removing Red Dog's complication. So Red Dog, you roll your attacks normally. Ariel, And Targon, if you want to do now a battle roll to remove the complication for 1 round or more, actually, Red Dog, you can do it. Red Dog, you have the choice to either shoot your opening volley or remove your complication.
But you said that his complication was removed.
He has a +1 thanks to Dulin, but the complication wasn't removed. The complication itself is there, yeah.
It's like
So
balanced.
if he,
not removed,
yeah, it's balanced for him. But if he makes a battle roll and succeed, he can have a +1.
Yeah, there goes my battle roll.
I mean, my battle roll is hopeless. If I try to do this, it's just a waste of time. There's a 1 in 12 chance of winning.
But you have nothing better to do because you're afraid to do to roll an eye. We're in combat, so an eye won't count as an eye awareness.
It's always like fail by 1.
So let me do a battle roll then. I mean, it's just a feat die. It has to be a Gandalf.
It's the other Gandalf, the good one.
The sad thing, yeah, the Saruman, right? So the other
All
thing
right.
is that the Eye of Gandalf is right next to the Gandalf symbol, the Eye of Sauron. So it's always heartbreaking.
Pull your token on the scene, please.
Why couldn't we have just made the roll? That's my
like this is prepared for 4 players. we need somebody else with us to help us.
I don't think this is prepared for any number of players. I don't care how many players we have. If we were doing a straight up battle against these guys here.
Maybe Elrond or Gandalf as a 4th member of the company, Just
then yes, if Elrond or Gandalf were with us, then maybe we could defeat all of these.
Right.
We do not have bows, so.
Yeah, that's right. In addition to that, we do not have bows.
Opening volleys. Those 12 orcs here. They don't make all contact at once. There are the others that went the other way. So for now, that will be Crit, Radgul, and 3 orc soldiers that make contact. But they will pile on. 1 orc more per round. So Radgul is your biggest badass. Somehow disproportionate short legs and longer arms. Black great orc. And Crit as typical as he is, always there. Okay, go ahead, Red Dog. Shoot you target whoever you want. The idea here is not so much to get rid of them, because of course it would be a tough one, but to survive for 3 rounds.
All right.
Shoot the ones that we still think we can kill in 3 rounds, because then it will decrease a little bit the chances that they will hit us.
No, I'll shoot the big one.
Or shoot the big one and kill it.
Oh, wow.
Let's go! Kill it on the spot.
So what should I do? Big blow or
that would be the epicest. I know that it's not the real world, but
it's
the most epic shit ever.
You can do heavy blow
or pierce here.
No, you have an automatic piercing blow.
It's heavy blow.
Yeah.
Pierce it's already happening automatically, so heavy blow.
Okay, I'm rolling protection for Mr. Radgul.
This guy has
1.
Okay.
that's bad, right?
Okay, he failed.
It's fair because for us, the Eye of Sauron, you decided that it will be the same for us as for the enemies. That already fucked us last time. Don't change it now.
No, I'm not changing that. Where do you hit him and he will remember that all his life? Because he's not dead.
Okay. I guess I hit him. Probably I aimed at the neck. I guess if there is an opening between the helm and whatever armor he wears, I aimed somewhere there. The other place I could have aimed was an eye, but I guess that's too much to ask.
Whatever. He can. He will survive it. Okay, so it goes through and out of his neck. There is a fountain of black blood thrusting out. He roars just like an animal. That should have killed an elephant, but this thing. He's just beyond angry now. And he minds the pain somehow. He realizes that after he's like for a moment staggered, but he goes like he raises his head, you, and at this point you have Dulin, going like, and he goes like, and he lifts his massive axe towards Dulin. Right, and the other 3 orcs make contact as well. So there is more of them, yeah. So you will be in contact. You cannot go into. There is 5 now making contact, so that more than half. Crit will go on.
Making contact?
It means you can't stand behind with your bow. Too many of them. One of them will come to you and engage you at close quarters.
For that? More than twice.
Yeah, if there's more than twice.
But it's the 3 of us in
more than twice.
It's 3 of us in melee. It's Dulin is here too.
It's more than twice, yeah. It's more than twice.
No, it's not more than twice. Dulin is here in melee. It should be 3. We should count as 3.
I don't count Dulin into that. You don't see his token here. He's acting as an NPC. He's not taking part into those calculations. It's not in the rules. No.
Okay. Sounds.
Otherwise, I would have to play it like he's here for the fluff, for the effect.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
But anyway, if they are 5, they are not more than twice than us because we are 3, and they must be at least 7 to be more than twice.
Yeah.
But we are 3 if we count you.
No, it doesn't matter. We are allowed to. Player heroes are allowed to assume a rearward stance only if the total number of enemies is more than twice the number of adventurers in the company.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's
Yeah. So for the first round, Radgul is not able to connect with you. So we'll switch to this.
Don't worry, he'll have a polite conversation with Ariel.
Hey, I cannot throw a bow, but I grab inside my backpack, and I have a bag of I don't know, phosphorescent shit, and I throw it at them because whatever to startle them, you know.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but just to startle them. It's powder of some kind.
Okay, it splashes phosphorescent over them, and they're like, "Oh, thank you."
Okay, maybe that was not a good idea.
We have the power
Worth a try.
now. You have picked your stances. Let me.
I can't.
No, now
I
you
can't,
can do it. Now you can do it now.
I'll be brave. You know what? Oh my God, should I be brave?
No, you should
If I'm
go
trying to
defensive. The idea is to survive
we need to
3 rounds.
survive
only.
3 rounds.
But this guy is one piercing away from dying. This dude here. Can you imagine
As
how
far
epic
as
it
you
would be to
know.
kill this guy? You keep firing on him. Keep firing on him. We'll never kill all these guys, but if we kill this big guy, that would be great.
Roll your attack, Arya.
Okay, I'm in defensive stance. I'm targeting this asshole here. Who knows?
Dulin is at your came to your side and is trying to harass Radgul like a blind berserker would do. Like, you know.
Does that mean
it still has an effect.
So, do I have an extra die for that? I know it's the normal thing about defense, but I mean, because of you just said that Durin was harassing him. Does that affect my attack in any way?
Okay, so that would take away the dice from Red Dog, because I had assigned it to Red Dog, but the scene moved.
You do it as you want. I'm just asking because you just said that just before I attacked, so I assumed that was something had to do something with me. But no, leave it with Red Dog.
You're right. His complication removed for you, but not for Red Dog at this point. Then let's go. So you had 0.
0. Go! Oh yes.
Okay.
I can use 1/6 to raise it to 9, so that will be a piercing, and I use the other 6 to increase for my
defense.
No, it's not defense. Yes,
let's go. Let's go kill the king of Mongram.
Yes, please, one time.
All right, I'm rolling. I'm gonna have to use a point of hate for an extra die. He has okay, my bad, I forgot, but he has snake-like speed that would make your roll ill-favored. Roll a d12, and if you make a Sauron, it doesn't change anything. I messed up, but
okay, that's fine.
No, we're good. I'm going with that. I'm just using a point of fate for his role now.
Come on.
All right.
Come on. I want to kill this guy so bad. Come on.
Ooh.
Yes. He's dead.
He's dead. Radgul is dead. You just killed the biggest badass of Mount. How does it look?
It looks like this. I like pretend that I'm going to put the spear through his chest, and then at the last moment I shift it upwards so that it goes through his throat, right? And comes out of the brain.
Okay.
This is a gift from the Grey Havens. For you.
He kind of like leans onto through the shaft and slides through the shaft, and as he does that, Dulin kind of like randomly swings the axe down and behead him.
Great. You did it, Dulin. We just killed
Yes, exactly. Now you can go make a barbecue with Radgul's head if you want. The other orc soldier to the side of it goes like, "That's impossible!"
If you value your lives, this
in
is
the
your
midst
last
of it,
chance. I try to intimidate them. I mean, I don't.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's I think what I'm going to do instead of attacking.
Yeah, I
What?
think it's quite plausible that if her leader is dead, they
Yes.
will just run
Instead
away.
of no, but I cannot do it. I should be in the forward position to do an awe test instead of attacking. I cannot intimidate. First,
Yeah, okay.
I'm not in the forward position.
You're in defensive, yeah. The whole this round happens. It's six. It's instant. So everything happens at once, sort of, huh? So we'll see how the orcs react. Targon, do your attack.
So I have -1 die because I'm in defensive, and also another -1.
Yeah.
So I have to put -1 in my roll, correct? Well, I guess so. Great roll.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ariel, you didn't. You counted that?
Yes, I mean, because of the dwarf, you told me that I was at 0. Yeah.
Oh putain la vache. Okay. Let's go. You see that your friend Targon's for himself is not doing that well. You sort of hemmed the wrong way, you know, not diagonally towards the exit, but sort of like perpendicularly towards the wall, and you're missing. You're losing terrain, and you're kind of behind. Red Dog.
So do I need a -1 though?
Yeah, -1. Yeah.
How is? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
How
is
you
it? Okay.
Who are you targeting?
The chieftain, the goblin chief.
No, but he's dead.
No, the goblin chieftain. Crit, the goblin captain.
Oh, this guy. Okay, right. The other.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
Who is the new fucking boss of Mount Graham?
Just being
Yeah,
At this
promoted.
point.
So he should like us because we made him a favor. At the end. He should just retreat and be happy.
but his reign could be short.
If he stays fighting us, yes.
And then this other guy, Orc Soldier 3, would be the next chieftain of Mount Graham.
I'm the new king now. I rule here.
You're smart. You know what you do, right? Your kingdom won't last very long if you stay here.
I knew you were in for something dodgy. Nah, there is no way you're getting out of here alive, just like Granddad said.
Okay, Red Dog is out of the picture. You have an Orc Soldier on Ariel.
Why is Red Dog out of the picture? What has happened?
I'm still alive, hopefully.
No, I meant Radgul.
Oh. I was. Oh my.
Okay. He slashes. He has a spear also. He's forced to use a spear against you. And I don't know, you block with the head of skewed in the between your arms, and he's kind of afraid because he sees the tongue of Radgul like swinging around. He doesn't really know how to.
Not to mention a crazy dwarf with swinging his axe like a madman.
Exactly. Now, Targon.
I have a question. How many enemies can engage me? Like, if I'm normal sized, can I have 3 enemies against me?
Well, realistically, no more than 3, I would say.
Okay, then that's yeah. Go ahead. And
fuck.
Jesus. That's
of
bad.
course. Well, that was bound to
God.
happen with many enemies. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a TN of 14, not too bad. Of course, use a point of hope.
How much life am I losing? How much endurance am I losing?
7. You survived the blow. But
the thing is that
that's why you roll protection first, and then you tell the story.
Yeah.
and then you get tired.
Yeah, but that only counts after these rolls. It doesn't count for the roll itself of protection because it happens at the same time.
But anyway, I want to roll with the strike. So 7 damage would become half of it.
Yeah.
3 or 4. Because I don't want to be tired. I don't need to be able to fight them at next turn. So. Okay, so protection roll 14. Okay, then I will. I have to click on leather corselet. No, where do I have to roll?
No, you click in the chat. In the chat.
Yeah, I see. Okay, and I use a hope point. Roll. And again, I don't know why I roll. Okay, so I'm out again.
Targon falls. Unconscious. Dying. Red dog roll.
Target someone next to Targon.
It's like stupid armor. It's like I haven't passed a single protection roll.
No. Okay.
At this point,
I have a plan for next time. What do I have to do to what role is involved to try to intimidate them? Is it?
What did I just do? Like, what did I ask Red Dog to roll?
I don't know, but I complied.
I don't know. I was. Yeah. No, that's my bad. This is when the Goblin Chieftain crit is going to make a big boast. You know, like
I knew it. I am the strongest of Mongram now. Everyone hears me.
Ariel, what did you have in mind?
No, I want to intimidate them. I want to use the fact that I just killed this really big bad guy very quickly. Just killed him very quickly with an arrow from her Red Dog and a spear from me, without him being able to so much as scratch us. That should be something pretty intimidating and impressive. So I want to use this moment.
Okay.
Because I couldn't do it because it depends on the stats, so I couldn't do it last time.
It's going to be round 2 now.
Yeah, I'll go to the.
This will count as a full action because it's intimidate 4, but with the added effect, of course.
I will use my hope, even though I will become shadow. Shadow will creep up to me again, but I think this is something. It's survival. Now that I saw Targon fall.
Yeah. So the more orcs are pouring in. They begin to close the semicircle around you. Your guys are forced towards the exit. You just see that Targon got hit badly by a spear blow at the breast, just a slash around the chest, across the chest. Roll you intimidate.
So here's the thing: can I make this a magical success?
Sure, yeah.
So that's what I do. I use hope.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's a skill. It's a skill roll.
It's not an attack. It's not a
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I'll do, and I think it's plausible given what just happened, right? So I is
Roll it.
my
See if
hope
it
now.
explodes.
Again, now I'm shadowed, right? But actually, that I try to make myself really big. Summon all the terror that the orcs must feel for elf kind in general. And I say, now this is what happened to your great leader. Now this is what's going to happen to every single one of you. I swear by the star of Erendil that I will kill and gutter every single one of you vermin. This is your chance to leave this place and crawl back to your miserable lives. Now,
Nice.
and I make like I'm going
No,
go
failure
through
roll
them.
because the speech was
Me and
amazing.
my dwarf
The roll.
friend that just struck the head from the body of your worthless leader, even though he was blind. That's who you are fighting. You are fighting not men, not dwarfs, but mad people with
Go, roll,
blood
roll,
for their
roll,
brains.
roll. You don't have all night. They're closing in on you.
I'm trying to delay the roll because
Yeah, I
so
can see it coming.
hope, please.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm running out of ideas. I mean, that was my idea, but okay.
Crit goes like, all the other orcs just step 3 steps back. They're terrified at the view of the, this orc bane that you are. And but Crit, steps in like leisurely towards you with this massive smile and those long teeth and his saliva. He has these bad habits of dropping saliva from his mouth, and he goes with a snap. And at this point, something happens. There is a big rumble, big massive chaos coming down from the corridor, from the entrance, and one after the other, three enraged trolls, completely mad and completely out of control. One holding half of a goblin in his arm. The other one just crushing an orc in like on his knees. The other one just swinging orc legs, just going amok in the room. And they start to attack everything and everybody, and mostly trying to devour them. This is your big moment to do something for Targon and get the hell out.
Well, I mean, if I can, I'll try to, or maybe Red Dog could try to carry him while I, with my spear, that try to carve a way past. I don't know.
Yeah, and I guess we'll aim for the exhaust pipe or whatever is the exit.
Yeah. There is a big how do you that shit I lost? I had it in my English is there is this mess. There is just a big struggle happening, a big fight happening in the center with those 3 towering trolls just going amok in the middle of it all. And something in their behavior is a bit out, they're just enraged, just with their eyes completely like bleh, and some kind of weird black soot saliva coming out of their mouth. Someone make a lore. Everyone, Ariel and Red Dog, make a lore or a vigilance.
Lore or sorry?
Lore or vigilance?
I made it a lot. Just made it.
What is
Yeah.
vigilance?
It's
But
not
not
vigilance.
vigilant.
It's
Awareness.
Awareness.
I mean
make
to.
a-
So I passed the lore test.
Yeah. Yeah. You see that this kind of black stuff coming out of their mouth, and the way their eyes are just exorbited like that and in blood filled. They must have been drugged.
Okay, I mean, we just
Anyway.
don't have time to inquire, right?
Yeah. No, there is no more question about it. That's just a thought that comes to you. Like those guys are on something. Mhm.
Again, I think it's murky again, which is very worrying. But right now, we just have to use the opportunity, the distraction to leave.
You grab Red Dog. You go and grab Targon's body.
Yeah.
Dulin is lost somewhere in the middle of the struggle. You can see sometimes, his small body between the mass of orcs, and Crit as well is sort of like disoriented, and there is this momentum. You grab it. Do you run and jump into the exhaust?
I think that's the plan.
Yeah, but what about our friend, our heroic dwarf friend?
Yeah, let's not make his heroism useless.
Like I told you, he's lost in the middle of the struggle. There is no hope for him.
Okay, well,
obviously.
We'll send you your greetings.
We'll see each other again
in Valhalla. Yeah.
Valhalla.
Told ya, you had not to tell them about the.
You hear him shout to you. He goes like, "Flee while you still can. I will keep them busy while you run. I brought this upon us. I myself let the orcs come to the dark seed. I deserve to die trying to undo the undoable. Say hello to Balin and the Blue Mountains for me."
We will.
Bye-bye. I will make sure that reports of his heroic death will go to his relatives or friends in the Blue Mountains.
Well, maybe he survives.
That would be great.
We will never know.
You never know.
And then
these dwarves are tough bastards.
They send us again to look for him.
All right. Who goes first?
I'm going ahead of Red Dog, opening the path of, using my spear to clear off whatever, and then I jump, and then he jumps behind me, I guess.
Yeah.
No, this is Indiana Jones time. You find yourself in a water conduit, exhausting this rancid water, and you're going through this slide. It goes for a while. It's not exactly comfortable. It takes turn. There are more. It's just sliding time. Everyone rolls athletic. Not Targon, obviously. Targon's body is just like a puppet, just going like corner by bends after bends with the flow of the water.
Oh, what a lovely roll.
Okay,
Red
but
Dog
I had
fails. Ariel succeeds. Normal feat die, wanted. Okay. Roll 1d12, Red Dog, and that's your endurance loss.
Okay, well done.
Not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah.
Well, you hurdled through the conduit, and somehow suffer some
Because
brushes
he's carrying Targon, right? Was he's carrying Targon? That's a heavy burden.
Mm.
So he falls. I prop him up again, and then we continue.
There is no. Well, the way I imagine it is really like this sewer conduit running down, and with the water in it, and at some point the conduit you suddenly poof, it explodes out of a cliff, and mid cliff you found yourself falling out, and it's bright day. There is light. It's blinding your eyes like crazy, and you're falling like a good I don't know 8-10 meters into a pool of water at the bottom. Now the two of you roll again for athletics.
Great success.
Okay, Legolas time.
So can I use
Red
my
Dog,
great success to catch him?
Yeah. It's just like the classic movie looking shot. You fall into the pool, Red Dog. It's not exactly that. Well, you made your best just to secure a proper landing, but there was a rock you couldn't see coming. Roll an ill-favored endurance loss.
That's 2d12s, right?
2d12. You pick the best, so the worst, and if it's a Sauron, it's a wound.
So should I pick the best or the worst?
Well,
The one that has the
best
highest
of the
value.
worst. It's an ill favor.
But if I pick
It's
up
not
the
up to
worst,
you. It's not up to you. You have
Just
to
roll
pick the one that is
d12.
the
Okay,
highest.
you lose 9. You lose 9. Oh, that's painful.
no, I'm using the best now, not the worst.
Yeah, well,
it's an injury
Otherwise,
roll.
you said the worst, so I should have picked 1 and not 9. That's the rule. That's the rule.
I guess.
The worst of the best.
I'm weary.
Well, yeah.
Can I help you?
You landed badly. Your tie hooked. You fell on a rock. Your tie first, and you'll be limping for a while. I of course, Ariel made a majestic landing, just like any elf is expected to. The immortals didn't. And
Ariel looks pretty miserable despite all that.
Yeah.
Because I am miserable.
The body of Targon lands in the pool and floats just inert.
I go and collect it. And
I go and collect him because you are limping, right? So
we tend to him. So do I need to do a roll of healing?
Yeah. Do you want to use a point of hope?
Because it's important. If you don't do it, he dies. Or if you don't do it and I don't do it, he dies.
Somehow, I don't think there is any changes to your perceptions or the way you do things. You apply your poultice or whatever. You try to wake him up again, just like you did with this tree resin. Just wait.
Okay, it's not a normal roll. Your item will
you roll. 2 dice extra. Roll 2 other dice. Okay. He wakes up with 1 point endurance. I didn't have time to improvise a trip to the land of death for Targon, but
It's too late anyway. So
Targon is back from the dead again.
yeah, man. Useless ranger.
It's the dice, man. It's unlucky. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, no, it's just the dice. Useless dice.
Useless armor, actually. But
yeah, well, maybe you don't want a fucking chainmail or full.
I cannot.
Well,
I'm too poor. I'm too poor.
Yeah. Remember, we have this. I also don't have that for that exact reason. Yeah.
Yeah. No, because you want to look poor, because you're humble. That's different. Because they have the money, the Elves of Livdon, they just
That's
don't
true. Yeah, it's just that
carry it around. So that's what they say in the book. It's funny. I thought it's a bit weird to make. So yeah, you find yourself somehow again in this in the maze. But this time there's this rush going through this ravine, and you gather yourselves up as best you can. Who is? Let me double check. One wounded, the other one weary, the third one just about to be miserable.
no, I am miserable. No, not just
I am
about.
miserable as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. 2 miserable, 1 wounded, 1 weary. You have a dragon egg in a backpack, a key to Moria, and you're fucking finally out of this mountain.
Do we have a backpack? Haven't we left it there?
That would be hilarious, right? Guys, we have to go back. Sorry, we left the backpack.
Roll a d12. If you roll a Sauron, you forget the bag. No, I'm not doing that to you. You're not going. When you go. Okay.
We have a backpack.
You have. Glorang is with you. End of the prologue. That's it, guys.
So
now we can begin.
We have to try to get back to Rivendell. I mean, that's the next step. I don't care about anything else right now. Even Moria can wait.
Long braids.
We'll talk about there is long braid. There is there was Wolf who disappeared.
Yeah.
There is Osvalda and Eagle Eye and Midget.
And
that are away looking for long braid.
Wasn't there going to be a meeting somewhere?
Yeah, no.
And every month.
Every month. We explain
it
to
was
Elrond that instead of bringing back two dwarves, we brought back a dragon. Like, hey,
it's a good trade. It's a good trade.
Oh yeah, no.
I think that's a win.
From Mori.
Maybe if we don't. But by the way, we killed the goblin boss of the mountain.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. By the way, yeah.
By the way,
it's a pity we couldn't stay to loot his body, right? That must have been
actually
good.
We still have his head.
You fucking have the head of Radgul on your spear skewed.
Nah, I would not keep his head on my spear.
Maybe Elrond wants to mount it in a wall or something.
I mean, if he does, he can come back and get the head himself. I won't
So,
pollute the spear of my ancestors with this idiot's head. No.
So you final image of the prologue. You throw Radgul's skull into this pond, and it sinks down into the pond. Closing.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much. I told you it was going to be the start of the campaign will be very much up there. I wanted to do something different than the usual. We meet in a tavern and then we go towards the mountain, and then I wanted to start from the top, and then find the width and length after, but try to look for something high, and so that gives. I think I'm happy. I think you did well. You were very patient.